West African rhythms and oral traditions were forcefully brought to the American South due to the horrific transatlantic slave trade. Stripped of their physical drums, enslaved people used their voices, field hollers, European church hymns, and folk instruments like the guitar and the banjo, which evolved from African instruments. They melded European chords with West African vocal inflections, and that created the blues and its blue notes. Those bent, mournful, expressive pitches. It was raw, honest, and street level. Then in New Orleans, a unique melting pot of Creole, African, and European cultures, this blues foundation collided with brass marching bands and European classical theory. Music became syncopated, improvised, and wild. So, jazz was born. Once jazz and blues took hold, they became the trunk of the entire modern musical tree. The blues electrified rock and roll and R&B, while jazz pushed the boundaries of pop and complex music theory. And don't think I forgot about Latin America, which was heavily infused with this evolution. In the mid 20th century, Afro-Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Brazilian rhythms like samba, mambo, and clave collided with American jazz and R&B in cities like New York and New Orleans. It gave birth to Latin jazz and salsa, deeply influencing the syncopated groove of funk and early rock. Eventually, R&B and funk laid the groundwork for hip hop and electronic music, shifting the emphasis heavily back onto the drum, the loop, and the rhythm. When funk and R&B beats got stripped down to their rawest elements in New York, it gave birth to rap and hip hop, bringing the entire timeline full circle, right back to the primal power of the spoken word and heavy drum.